How to grow on YouTube, no bullshit. And yes, I know my mic is bad. That doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me paint you a quick picture. You put 5 hours, maybe 6 into editing. Hey, 8 to 10 if you have ADHD into a video just for it to get, I don't know, like 50 views in 2 years. Or you're following the trends well. I mean, like, you got the good YouTube thumbnail. You got a pretty hooking title, right? Maybe it's the editing on the video itself. Well, no more assumptions because I'm here with definitive answers. Also, no, I am not going to be talking about the algorithm. Yes, I understand that the algorithm is a helpful tool, but holy shit, like if I have to look at a video about growing your YouTube channel and some random dickhead is talking about vidIQ, AI, ChatGPT shit, I swear to God, I am going to attack them. There's too many of those types of channels. And you want to know why I don't trust the algorithm? Because you can make a video about you gooning and that junk can get like 30 million views. All right, I'm going to tell you things that you can change about your habit right now that will at least produce more content, inevitably making you blow up. All right, let's get this shit started now. Yo, what's up, niggas? All right, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Niches. This is gonna be the first thing I'm gonna be talking about. Okay, we gotta talk about your niche. Why is that? Because I'm gonna be real. Yes, I know I said I don't like the algorithm all that much, but your niche will determine how many people will look at it. All right, so this side is going to be popular niches. Hold on. And this is gonna be your niche. Okay, I'm just call it that. This is the niches of all niches. Like, okay, so I'm gonna start with me, for example, art. Is art popular? You know what? It's not as popular as everything else, so I'm gonna put it right here. What else do I like? Commentary, yapping. That shit is popular. So commentary, you know what I'm saying? Gaming. See, I don't know if commentary or gaming is better. There are commentary YouTubers that actually mix the two, yapping and gaming. I don't know. So I'm going to put yapping and gaming right here. So this is gaming. So if you're around this side, this isn't that bad, right? You wouldn't really have to do extra because your niche is pretty known. Now, if you're on this side of the spectrum, free you. Like, well, what's on this side? I don't know. Fucking Steven Universe roguelike hack and slash. I'ma just be real, bro. Nobody's gonna watch this shit, bro. Nobody's gonna sit down and say, oh boy, Steven Universe roguelike hack and slash. I can't wait to watch some gameplay on that. Nobody's watching that shit, right? But doing Quan. It's my niche. It's what I like to do. You know what, bro? You're right. And you can still get a fan base, even if you like Steven Universe roguelike hack and slash. So if you are in this side of the niche, hold on, let me get rid of my stuff, okay? So let's say you like Steven Universe roguelike hack and slash, which is all the way here, because the goal is to find what your niche is that isn't as niche as this, and to post stuff around here to funnel them into your niche. You get what I mean? So let's say you like sports, right? You like soccer. Soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, is fucking fire. Did I spell that right? Boom. This is well known. You like soccer, right? You can post some stuff like this. What else do you like? Let's say you like fashion. Fashion, I'll put it like right here. All right, so let's say you have a YouTube channel. This is the format. Your goal is to do this. All right, Steven Universe hack and slash, Steven Universe hack and slash, Steven Universe hack and slash, fashion. Okay, so you're gonna have more videos on your niche, but you're going to sprinkle one thing that is not as niche as this. So let's say if this were to get a little bit more views, if they like you enough, they will go through your whole catalog and maybe they'll start to like you as a person and they'll watch this, if that makes sense. You do this enough times, you're going to get a fan base that like you for you. You're going to get a genuine fan base to where you could play literally anything and you are going to get views from it because they just like you that much. And I actually have some pretty good examples. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back to OBS. 2 good examples. Moist Critical, Northern Lion. Let's do Northern Lion first. Look at this nigga's channel. He's always, and I mean always, doing something different. Also, watching his YouTube videos, I kind of discovered something. He's more entertaining than the actual gameplay itself. He has a high level of charisma, and that level of charisma allows him to play something as niche as Numby's Number Factory and still pull in a substantial amount of views. Northern Lion is a prime example of my community has been built around my personality instead of viewers watch my gameplay just because I play a certain game. This is what you want, to be yourself and still find a way to entertain people. Like, I swear, no glaze, he's the only person I know that can make an hour-long video about old school board games and achieve 97k views in 10 days. And Moist Critical is no different. From taste testing cookies to playing Resident Evil, he's the prime example of I upload this because I like doing it. I understand it's a lot easier for you to like find a video that blows up and then milk it for all of its views, but trust me, man, if you build your community this way, it's gonna be more beneficial in the long run, bro. Nobody only wants to be known for being being good at Apex or Overwatch or Call of Duty, right? Because then if you want to switch stuff up, all of your views are going to go away because you have people that watch you for your gameplay. You don't have people that watch you for your personality. Next is productivity. How productive are you actually? For example, do you randomly get fatigued? Or are you too tired to edit a video despite having that little goblin in the back of your head telling you, yo man, you need to upload a video. You need to upload a video. If you have a hard time focusing, I know the answer, bro. Your dopamine is cooked. And no, I'm not trying to be one of those Sigma niggas saying, oh, dopamine detox. If you're having a hard time getting back to work, especially taking a break, then regulating your dopamine could be a useful factor. Hold up. Hey guys, I'm back. Dopamine. We got two categories, the no king, the yes king. No king being the stuff you do that hurts you, and yes king being the stuff that's good. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, all right? Your brain is racist. When it comes to dopamine, your brain does not care how you achieve it. If you achieve dopamine, it feels good, okay? No king dopamine, the bad stuff. What can this consist of? I mean, shit, let's see. Lack of sleep, beating your meat, a bad food diet, doom scrolling on TikTok, watching YouTube reels, being on your phone, social media, all that stuff. Yes, king. Well, the opposite of this. Video editing, YouTube, working out, eating good. So, why are you telling me this? Wait, hold on. Let me put my drawing glove on real quick. For the no king tasks, right? This is the amount of work you need to put in. And this is the amount of dopamine you will receive. You're receiving a lot of dopamine. You're getting gratified by doing literally nothing. And on the other hand, for the yes king dopamine, this is the amount of work you need to put in, and this is the amount of dopamine you receive. You're putting in more work just to receive less, you know? So what I'm trying to say is, if you're taking a break, right? Let's say you start the day and you're doing this. You're drawing, you're editing a video, you're creating music. Your brain is right now is being exposed to this amount of dopamine and you're putting in this amount of work. You worked a pretty good amount and you take a break. If you take a break, why is this green? If you take a break and decide to get on your phone and scroll TikTok, your dopamine will be this, and you're doing nothing. In your brain's mind, because remember, your brain is racist, okay? There's no such thing as good dopamine, bad dopamine to your brain. Dopamine is dopamine. So to your brain, you're getting all of this dopamine. You're getting gratified for literally just swiping your thumb up. And then you get done, and then you're at a dopamine deficit. You're at a dopamine crash where you literally go from Mount Everest to ground zero, right? You have no amount of dopamine left. And the first thing you tell yourself is, yo, I got to get back to work. Why would you want to put in this much effort to get this little amount of dopamine? Well, not too long ago, you had this amount of dopamine by doing this. You see what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is regulate your dopamine and choose how you break. How should you break? I got you, bro. We're going to have something in the middle. What are good breaks? All right, to keep your dopamine around here so you can have a good break and come back ready to work, right? Let's see. All right, so the number one rule, at least that I do, or at least try to do, because I'm gonna be real, I'm human, I make mistakes. Make the break just as, if not even more boring than the task that you are doing. So if I'm breaking, I'm reading. And no, I am not reading a Harry Potter book, nigga. I'm reading manga. I'm reading Kagurabachi. Reading takes, let's say, not as much as art or music or anything, but it takes a lot less effort than this. You can still build some energy. Let's say the amount of dopamine you get, let's say it's about the same, if not a little bit more. Might be a little bit more, but you're still putting in some time. You're still putting in some work, right? So let's say this is like a really good Kagurabachi chapter. You get hyped, but this is a different type of hype, right? You get hyped to work on this more because you're doing something that relates to what you like doing. Another thing, I'm not gonna lie, bro, this is probably the best thing. It's nothing. I'm not even lying. Doing nothing is your best friend when you're breaking. I kid you not. I lay down on my back and look at the ceiling. Two things will happen. Number one, a half an hour go by and you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You're a little bored, so you want to go back to working. Or two, you fall asleep and take a 2-hour nap and then wake up and then get back to doing what you need to do. Okay, both of these are really good. Are there other ones? Most likely, yes. Like doing chores. You know what I'm saying? If you got chores around the house, you got the trash to take out, you got dishes to wash, you know what I'm saying? Another one. My favorite one, a motherfucking shower, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you having a hard time doing something, if you're like struggling on this, sometimes I take a reset shower. You know, I just soak in the water, wash my body, and I feel good, and I come back at it with a tranquil mind. These are the things that I would do, and there's plenty of more. But regulating your dopamine is the best thing that you can do, okay? It will keep you working. Also, this doesn't only have to be one thing, right? You can work on music, take a break, go to drawing. Or you can work on music, take a break, and edit a video. Or you can draw, break, draw, break, draw, break, draw. And that's what I've done. In my prime of regulating my dopamine, I kid you not, I've been drawing for a good amount of time. I'm going to show you right now. 7 hours, 11 hours, 9 hours of drawing. Regulating your dopamine will increase your productivity, bro. But doing Quan, no buts, nigga. I have ADHD. If I can do it, you can do it. This is the get your ass to work timer. This timer is fucking hard because look, I'm drawing, I stop, it stops. I'm drawing, it stops when I stop. Right? Regulating your dopamine by avoiding distractions is probably the best thing that you can do to your productivity. Not even lying, bro. This goes to literally everything. All right, and now it's time for the third tip. Now, what's the third tip? Man, look at this clip.
But what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today
You hear that bullshit? That was me 7 years ago. What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be making it like, bro, shut that shit up, bro. Like, I tried so hard to be like a professional YouTuber. Like, I tried so hard to be different, so much so to the point that I just started sounding like every other run-of-the-mill YouTuber. And yes, I'm talking about authenticity. I struggled with this shit, man. I'ma just be real. Like, yes, my mic isn't the best, and yeah, I can't articulate myself in a well-spoken manner. If anything, I speak really slow to the point that I have to edit in between the gaps to make it sound like I'm talking normally. Would you even watch this far if I had good mic quality and started talking all monotone like this and had my fingers crossed like I'm better than you and then started articulating myself like a better person? I don't know. But one thing I will say is you guys stayed because I realized that I have something that maybe those other people don't. Maybe it's the fact that I say nigga a lot. Maybe it's the fact that I make you chuckle a little bit. Or maybe it's just because of the cadence of my voice or how I edit my videos. Whatever it is, it's something that makes me me. And you should do it too, bro. Make these videos like you're making it for yourself. I'ma be real, no matter how many people that are in the world, bro, there will never be somebody that is just like you. So you being yourself will make you unique, my nigga. And when I say keep it real, I mean keep it real throughout your whole career. Like, even when you one day build your community, people will see it, okay? People will see when you change your personality a little bit. Let's say if a fine shit walk in the room, people are gonna see that, yo, he's acting a little different. Or if you're collabing with somebody, they're gonna notice that, yo, he's trying to be funny a little bit. Niggas will see through that. So be yourself at all times, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be that person, but like old Ye was right, bro. Like, everything I'm not really does make me everything I am. And that can apply to everybody, including you, my nigga. Be yourself. All right, one last question. Like, do you actually want to be a YouTuber? Or did you start a YouTube channel because you heard that you can get rich off of it? Are you willing to put multiple hours into a video just for it to get 5 views? And are you willing to do what literally describes the meaning of insanity for a week or a month or year or years? Would you do this shit for free? This is a real ass question, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. If you said yes, then you're ready, bro. You're ready. Because now all you got to do is persevere. You just got to keep doing it. You got to stay consistent. And then you will blow up. One of your videos will blow up. Well, now all you got to do is just change your habits. Regulate your dopamine so you can work longer and produce more content. Be as authentic as possible to grab your viewers' attention and have them like you for your personality and not for the games you play. And make YouTube videos for the fun of it. Because, hey, if this one doesn't blow up, I'll just make another one. Because, hey, like, who cares? Like, I just like making videos. And stay consistent. Do it over and over and over and over and over again. And you'll never know. That one video that blows up will send so many people to the catalog of all the other well-edited videos inside your YouTube channel. And your whole channel would just grow. But hey, once again, before I go, I would like to say, if I didn't help, I'm sorry. If you didn't learn from the video, that is my bad. But one thing I can hope is if you were entertained throughout the video, if I made your day just a little bit better, hopefully that's enough. Yo, I'm doing Quan. If you mess with the video, like and subscribe, and bam, that's my Twitch when I go live. Boom, that's my Twitter if you want some art, and yam. I don't know, I'm trying to do sound effects. This is the webcomic that I'm currently working on. It's taking a little bit longer than usual to produce, but hey, I work on it whenever I get the time to. If you guys like webcomics, if you like shonen manga, whatever the fuck you like, bam, it's Armin free, bro. The link to the comic is down in the description below if you want to show love and read it. And if you always wanted to make a YouTube video, if you always wanted to be a YouTuber, start right now, bro. If anything, boom. I have a video up on the top right that tells you to lock in. Because, hey, I'm a small YouTuber as well, man. Let's go together. All right, I'll see y'all niggas later, man. Actually, wait. One more thing. Believe it or not, I didn't know that this video was going to get uploaded today. because I'm not gonna lie, I did make really poor decisions. You know, I didn't really eat the best. I've done dumb shit, and I messed up my dopamine for the day. And believe it or not, I decided to take a 2-hour nap. I went to sleep, and that break really did heal me. Like, I woke up feeling better than ever. You know, I checked. I'm like, yo, what time is it? Oh, okay, it's 7. Yeah, I can do the rest of this video. Boom, boom. I got the video done, and now, you know, I feel good about myself. And one more thing, guys. Like, this applies to literally everything, and I mean literally everything. Like, I use this method for my art. It helps me make my comic a little faster. It helps me with when it comes to working out when I decide to go to the gym. It helps me if I'm learning a new language or if I'm just doing anything, right? Anything that takes time to learn, like a long-term goal or skill, it helps. Regulating your dopamine helps. Taking these types of breaks help a lot. Um, that's all I wanted to say. But once again, if you didn't learn anything from the video, one thing I would hope, please hope to God that you take from this, right, is learning how to break correctly. Like taking an efficient break. But yeah, that's everything. I'm sorry for not uploading for 7 days. I'll try to work on that a little bit more. Or was it 8? Man, it doesn't matter. It was too long. Okay. Usually it's a video 4 days. I'm slacking. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe.